I'm really enjoying chicken broth gate this year. If you are not aware, let me fill you in. Someone was trying to find out the grocery store difference between chicken broth and chicken stock. And this is particularly important to me because I buy bone broth, because I'm always on a gut healing journey, and bone broth is really good for your gut lining. The bone broth is also super expensive. It's like $7. It turns out, after all of her research, that there is absolutely no definable difference between chicken broth and chicken stock. And typically, the companies call it whatever you want, and a lot of the time you'll look on the back of your chicken broth, and the first ingredient will be chicken stock. And so she goes down this rabbit hole, and she's like, what are the standards for this stuff? Like, what are you selling us? The only requirement to be able to call something chicken broth is that it has to have a protein to moisture ratio of 135 to 1. That means 1 cup of protein, 135 cups of water. Also turns out all of the chicken broth brands are pretty much ordering from the same company that provides the chicken stock ingredients. So if you have chicken broth that says on the back chicken stock, that chicken stock is being bought from the same company and essentially formulated for each company for taste. I think they're adding protein to it, and they're also adding something to make it look cloudy so that we don't know it's just all water. So it's very likely that the bone broth we buy at the store is just cloudy chicken water. And I have evidence for this because now I make my own bone broth at home. And here's what my chicken bone broth looks like after it's been in the slow cooker for 4 hours and then it has been cooled in the fridge. It is jello. It is mostly collagen. This stuff is very high protein. It probably has 15 or 20 grams of protein per serving. And it has all those amino acids that your body needs to compose into tissue all around your body, including in your gut lining. But the bone broth from the store, labeled bone broth, I have a feeling that is doing nothing for us. That stuff flows right out of the carton. It has like 0 collagen content. Also, if you buy like a collagen peptides supplement for $40 powdered, the chicken carcasses I buy from the Asian grocery store, along with a package of chicken's feet, my bone broth costs me like $5 per batch, and it makes like 2 gallons of bone broth. So yeah, it turns out chicken stock and chicken broth, total racket. I also make beef bone broth. You can get beef marrow bones. You can also get beef feet. I've never tried that because hooves are weird, but I usually do it with oxtail, which is very expensive. The beef bone broth is like $35 if you do it like that, but you can just do it with the marrow bones and those are fine. But yeah, I hope I have improved your bone broth life today. Stop buying from big corporations.